Hello everyone. I am going to speak on one of the most profound aspects of Mary's life, her role as the first disciple of Christ. Often we think of Mary as the mother of God, the one who is chosen to bring Christ into the world. But equally significant is her journey of faith, obedience, and discipleship, which makes her the first and the most exemplary follower of Christ. Mary's fiat. Mary's discipleship began with her fiat, her yes to God, at the Annunciation when the angel Gabriel announced to her that she would bear the Son of God. She responded with unwavering faith. Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Let it be done to me according to your word. This moment marks the beginning of her journey as a disciple. Her acceptance of God's will, despite of uncertainties and challenges it would bring, is a powerful example of her faith in action. Mary's obedience. Mary's obedience to God's plan is a cornerstone of her discipleship. Throughout her life, she demonstrated a steadfast commitment to following God's plan, even when it was difficult to understand. From the flight into Egypt to the loss of young Jesus in the temple, her life was filled with moments that required deep trust in God. Mary's obedience wasn't passive, it was an active and deliberate choice to trust in God's providence. Mary at the foot of the cross. One of the most painful moments in Mary's life is her presence at the foot of the cross. As she watched her son suffer and die, she remained faithful, standing by him in his darkest hour. This act of standing by Jesus in his suffering is a powerful testament to her unwavering love and commitment as a disciple. It also shows that a true discipleship often involves embracing the cross, sharing in the sufferings of Jesus, and offering it all to God. Mary, the first to believe in his resurrection. After Jesus' death, Mary's role as a disciple did not end. Tradition holds that she was the first to believe in his resurrection, the ultimate victory over sin and death. Her faith did not waver even in the face of death, and she becomes the first witness to new life that Jesus promised. Her belief in the resurrection is a beacon of hope for all believers, reminding us that even through faith we can share in his resurrection. Mary, the mother of the church and model for all disciples. Finally, Mary's role as a disciple extends beyond her life. At Pentecost, she was present with the apostles as they received the Holy Spirit, strengthening and guiding the early church. As the mother of the church, she continues to be a model for all disciples. Her life shows us that a true discipleship is about listening to God, saying yes to his will, and remaining faithful even in the face of suffering. As we reflect on Mary's journey as a first disciple of Christ, let us be inspired by her faith, obedience, and unwavering love for God. May Mary, the first disciple of Christ, intercede for us as we seek to follow her Son more closely. Thank you.